The story begins in 149 AD in Roman Britain. A new patch of army has been assigned there, and Marcus is one of them. He takes the post of new garrison commander. As Marcus was sleeping, he hears a weird noise. He prepares his army and goes to check in. As soon as he turns around, someone attacks him. The war had started. Marcus and his army managed to defeat the enemy army, but Marcus wasn't satisfied. He sends some of his men to go on patrol and search for more. Some time passes, and Marcus' army still hasn't returned. After a while, some tribal people from a different colony emerge from the forest with the soldiers Marcus sent for the patrol as hostages. The people claim that the soldiers took their homeland away from them and killed their sons. The tribal people were there to get revenge. They cut the head of one soldier right in front of Marcus, and this continues. Marcus is very angry. He prepares his soldiers for the attack, and the battle begins. Their enemies were unlike anyone they had faced before. They were strong and dangerous. As the battle continues, Marcus' soldiers continue to lose. Marcus notices that they are losing, so he points his spear at the leader of the tribal people and kills him. Marcus was also injured, so he faints as well. When he wakes up, he finds himself in his uncle's home, the brother of his father, who was taking care of him because Marcus had badly injured his leg during the battle. A few days later, Marcus' uncle takes him to the village arena where soldiers battled and trained with each other. Marcus asks his uncle about his father, and his uncle tells him that his dad was a very brave person who continued to protect the eagle until his last breath. Romans had an eagle which represented a symbol of their respect, greatness, and bravery. Romans believe that as long as they have the eagle. In the arena, we see a slave of Britain who is given a sword to fight, but he throws his sword because he doesn't want to battle. Everyone around wishes to kill the slave, but Marcus tells them to let the slave go. Since Marcus recently fought a battle, he had gained some respect from his people, and they listened to him. They let the slave go. The slave comes to Marcus' house. His name is Eska. Eska appreciates Marcus for giving him a new life, else those people would have killed him. Eska decides to be Marcus' slave. During the night when Marcus was eating food, he is told about the tall wall of North Britain, but a dangerous tribe resides there. Moreover, they spotted an eagle on the other side of the wall, which is believed to be the eagle that they lost 20 years ago. Marcus decides to go there, but his uncle tells him that anyone who went to the other side of the wall has never returned. He also has to go alone because he can't pass an entire army through the wall. Marcus tells his uncle that he will take Eska with him. He lived in Britain, so he must know the British language too. The next day, Marcus and Eska ride on their horse and reach in front of the wall. There were Roman soldiers there too, who warn them, saying, "You will go to the other side, but you will never come back from there because the door always opens from this side." Nobody opened the door from the other side. When the gate opens, they notice empty land as far as their eyes can reach. They don't even know which direction to head on. Marcus and Eska continue their journey for days. One day, when they were eating food, some people attack them. Eska and Marcus both fight bravely and defeat them. Marcus catches one of them and orders Eska to ask him about the Roman soldiers who came here 20 years ago and where they were headed. The guy tells him that they went to the great woods in the north. Eska and Marcus traveled to the north. The path was dangerous. As they continue their journey, a guy attacks them on their way. Marcus and Eska get the situation under control, but before Marcus kills him, Marcus recognizes the guy as a Roman soldier. After a few questions, Marcus finds out that the soldier was one of the survivors of the 9th Legion, which was the name of the army tribe Marcus' father led before. Now that person tells Marcus that when they came there 20 years ago, their army was very strong, but they could not fight Britain in this dense forest. It was a hopeless losing battle. Marcus asks the guy when he saw Marcus' dad the last time. The guy tells Marcus that his father was surrounded by soldiers from all sides, and he died in battle. The guy tells Marcus that he is the last remaining survivor of the 9th Legion. Marcus becomes very sad. He asks the guy about the location of the eagle. The guy tells Marcus that he should be asking that question to Eska. Marcus becomes shocked and asks Eska why didn't he tell him about the eagle from the beginning. Eska tells Marcus that his dad came here to kill Eska's dad. Marcus reminds Eska that he is his slave and that he cannot hide anything from Marcus. They argue, talk back and forth, and fight. As they fight, some people from the nearby tribe come there. They were on Britain's side. Eska tells them that he is the son of the chief and gets royal treatment from the soldiers. The soldier recognizes Marcus as a Roman soldier, and Eska tells them that Marcus is Eska's slave. The leader of the tribe mistreats Marcus, whereas Eska is treated very nicely. Marcus is kept as a slave and does all the dirty work, but Eska cannot help him because if the tribe people find out the truth, Marcus and Eska would both die there. Days pass by, and the same thing continues. One day at a ritual, everyone in the tribe gets excessively drunk, and they fall asleep. Eska notices the chance and rescues Marcus because this is the best chance to escape. Marcus stands up and goes to the temple of that tribe and finds the eagle there. Marcus believes this is the Roman eagle, so he picks it up. The people there used to worship it in the temple. As they were about to escape, a small kid notices them and tells Eska to take him with them because he saw them escape. If the tribe people find out that he didn't notify them, even though he saw them running, they would kill him. Eska reassures him that they won't kill him and tells him to stay there with his family. Now, Eska and Marcus escape on their horse. The next day, the people wake up and don't find their eagle in the temple. They realize that Eska and Marcus stole it, and they start to search for them. On the other hand, Eska and Marcus travel on their horses for 2 days continuously, due to which Eska's horse gets exhausted and falls. They decide to abandon it, and Eska climbs on Marcus' horse, but Marcus' horse was also out of energy. It starts to rain, and Marcus tells Eska to take the eagle and return home. He cannot move forward anymore. Eska doesn't forget how Marcus saved his life and decides not to abandon him. Marcus asks Eska to run and gives Eska his dagger back, releasing him from his slavery. Eska doesn't take the eagle and leaves Marcus in the forest, saying he will return shortly. Marcus is alone in the jungle with the pride of his Roman people, the eagle in his hand. The next morning, Eska arrives there with some Roman soldiers. They were the remaining soldiers of the 9th Legion, meaning that there was more than one survivor. One soldier tells Marcus that his father fought bravely for the eagle and put his life on the line. There was a rumor in Rome where people believed that Marcus' dad was a coward and he gave up the eagle. This stained Marcus' family, and Marcus was here to get the pride of his family back. Marcus becomes happy listening to his father's tale of bravery. They all decide to take the eagle back. The people from that tribe come there, and they tell Eska that he betrayed his people and that he would be punished. Remember the kid who saw them run before? His father is the leader of that tribe, and he punishes his son for not informing him by killing him in front of everyone. This is the start of the final battle. The remaining soldiers of the 9th Legion and Marcus fight bravely against their enemy and secure victory. Marcus and Eska get back to Rome. Marcus shows his uncle and the governor the eagle that was lost 20 years ago. Here, the tale of the bravery of Marcus' father is known by everyone. The governor tells Eska that he is the second bravest soldier in Rome after his father. Marcus becomes the commander of the 9th Legion, which is the strongest in all of Rome. With this, Marcus' dream is fulfilled, and his father rests in peace. Marcus and Eska become great friends. Marcus doesn't know what they should do next, so he gives Eska the right to choose their next mission.